In my house, we only have like.
Hey guys, I'm just gonna like do some stuff real quick so that I can, clear things up because I randomly vanished one day and then came back the next. So, like, I'm just gonna stream for a short while I have the time, in case you guys have any questions you want to ask me about what exactly happened. I'm aware that there's actually not many people watching this by the looks of things. So I'm not sure why there's not many people watching. I don't know if I like should have done it at a different time or something.
Yeah, I reckon there's not many people here because it's outside of your normal schedule.
Yeah, probably. That's probably
Because
it.
Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, we probably have people just sat by the screens waiting for it to start, don't we?
Yeah.
I mean, we have two people, one of which is me.
The other one is also me.
Oh, the other one's you. All right. Oh, third person. No clue who that is.
And gee, you're live. Yeah, I'm live just to sort things out between stuff that happened.
Yeah.
So in case anyone was wondering, like, since the next thing that happened was me shitposting Dame Daner, whether it was all just a joke. No, it wasn't a joke. It just so happened that the next thing I did was post Dame Daner onto the channel.
Yeah.
No, I very much believed that I was gonna end up quitting YouTube, but I didn't. And it was just because of a bunch of personal stuff that kept happening.
Yeah.
But
I'm reading through the comments on that Dame Daner video.
Yeah, a bunch of confusion.
Yeah. One person thought it might have been a joke. Two people thought it might have been a joke.
Yeah, it wasn't a joke. It's just like it was just a massive overreaction that led to it looking like a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was possibly the biggest overreaction that I've ever had.
It was a 100% serious situation, bro, right? And
yeah.
I reckon what it was the fact that, like, the second you came back, you instantly started shitposting. It's probably what made me think it was a joke.
I know. Which, it probably wasn't the best of ideas to not instantly clear it up, but I didn't have the computer on me at the time. So, like, I didn't really have much choice.
And you can't exactly record as high quality a video or, live stream from your iPad, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah.
Hey, Bill, the Dame Daner video, everyone was wondering about when you do a face reveal, you did that.
Yeah, I did a face reveal out of literally nowhere as well. Yeah. That's like another thing that was... This whole situation was just odd, completely out of the ordinary, and none of it was expected from anyone involved.
Dude, you did a face reveal, and then I think the entire mod team, with the exception of Advocate.
Yeah, everyone except for Advocate. We've known Elegant and Lunoob's faces for a while from their own stuff, though.
Yeah, so it was only really right.
The entire mod team did a face reveal on the Discord. It's just because of how fast things cleared up, which just puts into perspective how much I was overreacting. But yeah, it was because of things that had been, like, building up over the course of basically my entire life.
Nah, but, like, 100% serious though, I legit shot myself when I heard, that you'd pulled a vanishing act.
Yeah.
It was absolutely fucking terrifying hearing that you'd gone nowhere.
Yeah. It's not the first time, but it's definitely the most severe. Hopefully that won't happen again, but seeing as how things are actually changing now, it looks like that won't be happening again. But I also want to announce some updates to the channel, as in, like, moving forward, what's going to happen to the channel. Well, I'm pretty certain at this point that I've given up on Piggy. Like, I don't think there's going to be any more Piggy tutorials coming because I don't care anymore. Like, my priority now, my priority list consists solely of Can't and then streaming whenever I want to. Because I want to get this game out. Because this is, like, the first big thing that I'm actually gonna do. Like, that I actually care about. And that's gonna affect my future, rather than just Piggy tutorials. Though, I am, like, obviously grateful for all the support on the Piggy tutorials. So you don't expect much more Piggy related coming from me, ever. Because I did the entire first game, and then I did a horrendous Chapter 1 for the second game. And that really just took everything out of me, in regards to Piggy. If Ali's wasn't the way that Ali's was, maybe I'd still be doing the tutorials, but who knows.
There is literally no one in the chat to ask questions.
Yeah, I know. And in terms of Can't, I really do want to release Can't, but at the current time, it's out of my control when Can't comes out, which I never thought would be the case, but it is. Like, I'm not the one that decides when Can't comes out. Well, I am, but I have to wait for things to get finished in regards to the OST before I can release it.
Yeah, the second the soundtrack's done, you'll be releasing it, though, won't you, basically?
Pretty much, because the game will be finished by that time. I mean,
finished now, is it like in a playable state?
It's in a playable state, but there's still things that I want to add.
Alright.
And, like, it is kind of, like, a little frustrating waiting for this. Because, like, you know, when like, it's your thing and you don't really get to decide when it comes out or hear any news, really, about when it comes out. Because at the current moment, what I've been saying is, like, for Energy Kid to let me know when he wanted to start work on the next song. And it's been a month and he hasn't.
I mean, I suspect that, but they are pretty big, aren't they? Like, relatively large.
Kind of. I don't know how many subscribers their new channel has, but when he killed the old one, it had like 7,000.
Yeah. And they are a skilled musician, objectively, right?
Well, yeah. Very skilled.
So, yeah, if you look at it from, like, they're a skilled musician with a relatively high amount of fans. They probably have quite a lot of stuff they need to work on.
And they do work on a lot of music.
Yeah.
And they have to manage a Discord server.
Yeah. So, it's only natural for them to take them time.
Yeah. But, knowing me and my social skills, communication between the team of Can't could definitely be better.
Yeah.
By the team of Can't, I mean literally us two.
You need to bring someone in to do communication for you, really, I reckon. Because you can't communicate.
Well, I kind of can't, I don't know. I mean, I'd feel like a massive dick if I just came in every, like, few days and was like, hey, hi, hey.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like, unless there's something I actually want to bring up other than, hey, when you're gonna do this, I'm not gonna speak to them.
What you need, right? You need someone who doesn't give a shit about being seen in a bad light. Who, like, has no reputation. Right.
So you
someone who everyone already thinks is bad.
So you mean you? You're referring to yourself here.
Well, let's have a look. Doesn't care about being seen as a dick. Yeah.
Clearly not. Since you purposely portray yourself that way.
That is the character I play on these streams. I don't even know where that character. I think it started with me just trolling in the Steam messages.
Yeah.
That was the first time I ever appeared on the stream, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was back when I was on Twitch rather than YouTube.
Yeah.
This gameplay in the background, it's lagging so hard because of this worm. I'm just doing a boss rush in the background of the stream for fun.
I was just gonna ask, is the gameplay being live or not?
Yeah, the gameplay is live. It's just a boss rush. And I am playing it live. But since I'm using a cheat item to kind of, from my own mod to kind of like make it more chill, I can do this and speak at the same time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you've got the Terraria mod you put together, don't you?
Yeah. So like, yeah, pretty much, I'm definitely gonna attempt to get better communication when it comes to Can't, because otherwise there's a chance that it could like never come out.
And obviously we do want to see the project come out, don't we?
Well, yeah. The last thing I want is for Can't to never come out. And then just let it silently die. I mean...
That would be funny, wouldn't it, if Can't release?
It wouldn't be funny to me.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't find it funny, but I would, because can't.
But yeah, when people were pinging Energy Kid in the Discord, I was like pissing myself thinking he was just gonna get mad.
Nah, Energy Kid's pretty chill.
No, I know that.
Yeah,
but like,
he's a cool guy. I don't know him that well, but you know, I respect him for being
I know Energy Kids and Dokuro's past with toxic communities that they've made music for. So like, I don't want to end up having that happen again.
Yeah.
Because the Terraria community sucks cock, to be honest.
Yeah, Terraria community is fucking...
Yeah.
I don't like using this word to describe, like, groups of people, right? But it's pretty cancerous.
I mean, Eni didn't quit because of the community, per se, but it was the developers that made Eni quit. But he did have his fair share of moments because of the community, where, like, they were saying, this song doesn't fit this boss. But, like, all of his songs for the bosses are actually really good.
Yeah. To be fair, though, you know, video game communities are never happy with anything.
No.
I can only think of one video game community which has no complaints about anything about the game ever. And that's the fucking Arma community, because they know the game's shit and they accept it for its shitness.
Yeah.
And if you play Arma and you're offended by me calling the game shit, you're not a true Arma fan.
Yeah, I kind of like made this stream to double as a stream and also just a video that you can look back on for updates.
Yeah.
That's why like it's only going to be short and not 3 hours long, completely out of schedule as well.
Hold on. You want a short stream? Lots of people see to update from other states of the channel. You want as many people to see it as possible.
Yeah.
I know you don't normally, you know, like it when people suggest this. Why the fuck are you playing Terraria and not Piggy? If you played Piggy, literally all your fans would be on here instantly.
I know. In hindsight, that would be a good idea for giving this stream attention. But I just wanted to like just casually like go by my schedule in the background, and my schedule is to play a game that I actually enjoy playing. I mean, I did enjoy playing Piggy, but I think, like, having done it constantly and being tired by the community asking me to do stuff, it's kind of killed it.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that I've never done anything for the Terraria community, because I don't want, like, my favourite game ever to get killed for me.
We can always pick up something. You can always pick up something else for a less cancerous community, I guess.
Yeah, I could. But
Again,
I like Terraria.
I know a lot of people don't approve of using the term cancer to describe any games community, but it 100% applies to Terraria community.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get back to my spot. Yeah, this was pretty much just an update video, but in the form of a live stream, because I one, I can't be bothered editing, and two, I don't have like much free time.
Yeah, if there's any questions you have, feel free to ask them in the chat, I guess.
Yeah.
We will answer to the best of our ability.
Or you could like just comment on the video after it's live, and I'll like try and answer that. But in the coming live streams, I'll also be answering questions, seeing as how this one didn't get much attention.
Again, yeah, it's outside of your regular schedule.
Yeah,
so
it is. But yeah, I think after this stream, I'm gonna try and like find ways to get better communication with the can't quote-unquote dev team. I mean, it's not a dev team, it's a developer and a musician. And,
yeah, by dev team you mean the singular musician who... Is he getting paid for this?
Yeah, he is. I'm paying him.
You're paying him? Good. Okay,
yeah.
Are you paying him in cash or explosion?
Cash. I paid him like a tenner for that song that he made.
10 for one song seems pretty reasonable, I guess.
His usual charge is like £10 per minute of audio.
Wow, that is expensive, but at the same time, it's high quality audio.
He did say he usually lowers it when it comes to a full-on OST.
Yeah.
So like, we'll see how it goes going forward. But seeing as how we've only got one song so far, I did just pay full price.
Yeah.
Because seeing as how I have YouTube, I do have the money to pay him with.
Yeah, are you making much money off YouTube at the moment?
Last payment was like just under £200.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That came in just like yesterday. So yeah. I am making a bit of money off of YouTube.
So, what are you getting me for Christmas, eh?
Oh, come on. At the end of the day, there are still 3 kids here that, like, need Christmas stuff.
Yeah. Nah, but like, you know.
Seeing as how I still have to get Mam's permission whenever I want to make a payment, because she gave me a dull card.
Yeah.
Yeah, the card I received from her was a dud. It doesn't.
Really?
It doesn't have the 3 wacky digits at the back for some reason, so I can't use it on my own. I need to, like, make her put a deposit into her card, and then use hers. Which is weird. Like, I don't know why she couldn't have just given me a full-on card that has the 3 wacky digits. And I don't know why my card doesn't have them in the first place.
The, CVV numbers, aren't they, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those digits. My card doesn't have them.
I think there were CVV digits. At least it's been absolutely ages since I've used the card. I say having used one like a couple of days ago to buy Warhammer stuff.
I pretty much never use cards that... other than whenever I ask Mam to buy something.
Yeah.
Seeing as how, you know, I don't have my own actual card. Even though I'd like to get one. And Mam said that she'd sort it.
So you've got a bank account with all the money in, right?
Yeah.
You should be able to just call up the bank app and send you a new card, shouldn't you?
I'm not sure how much of it works. I will have to ask Mam.
Yeah.
But like, Mam's "I'll sort it" is like a gamble on whether it's actually gonna get done.
Yeah.
But hopefully with the house like being fixed up, that won't be the case anymore. And they'll actually stop procrastinating on things that
Okay, so
I
what
need.
do you need for the house? You need 5 doors, and you need
the walls cleaned, the trash put away. My car. The
Cleaning
carpet.
walls, tidying all the junk away, and putting doors in place.
Yeah, the carpet of my bedroom is also like been torn out and replaced with a temporary one while we get a new one fitted because it was completely like just dead.
Yeah,
After years of 3 children using it, it's about time it got replaced. Rogue weapon proficiency maxed out apparently. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all the updates that we needed to say. Just to say that the only joke about my mental break was the fact that I had it in the first place, and that
it's good for you able to have a sense of humour about this kind of thing, you know.
yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna have to pick up because I'm doing
And I'm gonna try and get better communication when it comes to Can't version 3. But since I'm socially inept when I'm like communicating with someone important or like communicating in person rather than behind a camera.
Dude, to be fair, socially inept describes the entire mod team. With
Yeah.
the exception maybe Advocate. Right, but if we ignore Advocate, I think you're actually the most socially capable out of us.
I mean, yeah, when it comes to wanting to preserve your good perception, when you want people to like you, yeah.
Yeah. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you and Advocate are the only members of the mod team to ever actually successfully get a woman.
I mean, I'd call Lunoob out, but you mentioned successfully. And none of his relationships lasted more than a day, poor Lunoob.
Yeah.
He's not even here, so I feel bad saying this, but you know.
Yours lasted like a year and a half, didn't it?
Somewhere around that, yeah.
I mean, that's pretty fucking impressive compared to the rest of us.
Yeah. I'd have to be, particularly good in order to actually get into another relationship, though. I feel like. Seeing as how now, I go to a college where I know literally no one.
Yeah. So you're unlikely to get a relationship there, but, you know.
Yeah.
You never know. College is meant to be a magical land of wonderment, or so I've been told by people who have actually gone to proper colleges.
Someone said please shout me out, so shout out to XX Pro Gamers Epic 333, who I seem to have inspired to be a YouTuber.
Oh my god, I fucking love that name.
Yeah.
So, like, I know it's a low quality name, right? But it reminds me of the old days of, like, fucking wrecking noobs on Modern Warfare.
Yeah. I don't think I ever used a name like that, unironically though. There was one time where I changed my Minecraft name to XX Funtime Foxy XX, but that was to roleplay as Funtime Foxy, and I'm not sure whether I should take that as unironic.
Dude, I'm more concerned about the fact you were doing a Minecraft FNAF roleplay.
Oh, I did plenty of those back in like 2015, 2016.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong,
2016 was like my cringiest year.
Don't get me wrong, I don't have any problems with people who use like online games and shit to do roleplays, right?
Yeah. I mean,
But,
role-playing is pretty much what I do with most of my time.
Yeah. I mean, like, tabletop roleplaying games is one of my favourite hobbies, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm kind of judging you for the Minecraft FNAF roleplay regardless.
Yeah. I mean, how many tuppers do I have registered?
Couple hundred.
Couple of hundred of them, exactly. So if that says something about my opinions on roleplay, which it should, I like roleplay.
Yeah,
A lot.
tuppers are literally only useful for roleplay, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah. Or like, you know, how that one Discord member uses it to meme and make JFK tuppers. And quote.
Dude, the JFK tup is amazing because it allows me to make all these great puns.
Yeah. And the fact that he spits Clone High references just constantly.
I've not actually watched Clone High yet, but I've heard it was good.
Liam, I know, really likes Clone High. Why are there not many people on this live stream? Why are you swearing? I'm swearing because I can, and there's not many people because it's outside my schedule.
Yeah, there's tons of swearing on the live streams.
2019 is my best year. 2019 sucked dick for me, but it did get me out of my old school. If anything good comes from that year.
Dude,
and also
2019 is like the best year you'd have had argue based purely on the fact you got out of that hell, yeah.
Yeah, and the fact that, you know, Crunkid had his heyday in 2019.
Can we really call Crunkid's heyday a good thing, bro?
I don't know. I mean, for some reason, Crunkid at a time was the thing that I put the most effort into, rather than Can't.
Which is saying something, because you put no effort into Crunkid.
Yeah. I mean, it was tiring to animate a lot of it, and every single episode's ending ended up being rushed. All 6.
No, okay, that's wrong. You put effort into Crunkid. It doesn't look like it, though. And I'm not sure if it intentionally looks bad.
It's like half and half. It's supposed to be funny, but not anything visually amazing because I made it on iMovie on an iPad. What game is this? The game is Terraria, and Piggy Chapter 2 is coming out next week. I'm aware, don't expect a tutorial. It would be nice if you get one, but don't expect one. That's pretty much my stance at the minute.
To be fair though, right, if you ever need some cash...
If I ever need some cash, I could just shamelessly crank out Piggy content, yeah.
Just start cranking out,
but I have shame and I have guilt.
Yeah, but you know, you feel shame, which is good, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's not good to do things that make you feel shame. If you are able to feel shame, then that's good.
Yeah. How long is this live stream? I don't know. I'm just gonna see how far I can get into the boss rush before ending it, to be honest. Because I should have ended it ages ago. I'm just gonna see how long I can keep this up for. I kind of forgot how many boss fights there were in the game, though. So it might just be a little bit of just casual talking.
Yeah,
which is how I like my live streams. I mean, Ravager here is pretty simple. I like the changes that they made to Ravager. He's definitely much easier now, but he's also interesting. Oh, if I just run, I can outdo him. There we go. Oh, here's a boss fight that I like. Okay.
I'm not on the game at the moment.
Duke Fishron.
Oh.
I enjoy Duke Fishron. I say as he rams me straight in the face. Because I'm dodging Vanilla Fishron, but I'm supposed to be acting like it's Calamity Fishron. Nice. So, yeah, we pretty much said all the updates. I'm expecting not this year for version 3 because I don't want to like rush either myself or Energy Kid. So I'm like perfectly fine if version 3 comes out next year. As long as like, because all I want is for both parties to have put a lot of effort into it.
Yeah, you don't want to rush either party because then the final product will end up being low quality.
Yeah, like version 1 was like the absolute worst thing I've ever published outside of YouTube. Version 2 was definitely better, but it lacked a bunch of polish that version 3 is gonna give. And version 3 is just gonna straight up be the only version that you should actually spend your time on. Just straight up. Only do version 3. That's going to be my approach to can't only do version 3. Because version 2's combat and storyline at the end of it is absolute crap. Version 1's combat, if you can call it that, sucks. And, like, there's just no soul at all in version 1. And you can barely see it either, because it's so dark. Version 1 just sucks.
Yeah. I'm going to agree with you on that. I can't comment on version 2 because I've not played version 2 yet.
Yeah, version 2 had combat that was like some of the enemies were too powerful.
Yeah. How are you going to handle the combat in version 3, by the way?
I'm just gonna nerf a few enemies, give them a few more unique things so that the battles feel different from one another.
How did the combat actually play in version 2 as well?
It was basically just RPG Maker XP combat.
Ah, like the turn-based stuff, or
yeah,
the overworld stuff that you can do.
Not the overworld stuff, because I tried that in version 1, but like I wasn't able to actually do anything good with it. Hopefully by the time I learn Game Maker Studio, I can like do better overworld stuff, because that's definitely the type of fights that I want to go for. Is she okay, the girl? Because the last stream she was ill. Oh, you mean Lunoob? Oh yeah, Lunoob is fine now. She's perfectly okay now. Don't worry about her.
Wait a second, is Lunoob a girl?
No, no, she's not.
Wait, she's not a girl.
But pro gamers called Lunoob a girl, so now I'm just gonna stick with it because you know.
Yeah.
If there's one thing I like, it's people thinking that Lunoob's a girl and I'm a guy.
Yeah. To be fair, it is pretty funny when they get the two confused.
Yeah. I'm the guy, Lunoob's the girl. But it's just the complete opposite way around. And it's just because Lunoob is just a kid.
Yeah.
I can't go to school for 3 weeks because I'm ill. That's not good.
Dude, I was off Monday and Tuesday, right, because my sister had COVID symptoms, which meant I couldn't go in until she'd been tested. We got the test up, they came back Tuesday, it was negative. I go in Wednesday, I have my first 2 lessons, it was computer science, it was pretty fun. And I literally just grabbed my food and break. Right, I grabbed some tropical juice, I grabbed a croissant and I grabbed some egg bread. Right. Then I get called to reception and I don't know what it is. And they're like, oh, are you Kieran? Yeah. Okay, so your dad has COVID symptoms now. He's gonna be getting tested. You need to stay off until then. We've got someone coming to pick you up.
Wow.
So all in all, it's pretty bad luck. But I get the entire week off.
Yeah, that's cool, but I didn't want to take any days of college off because I see this as, like, really important. So I didn't. Throughout the whole mental break, I went to college and did everything I needed to do. So that at least is good. I didn't throw in an excuse to stay off school, which if I was still in the old school, I would have took this as an excuse to stay off for like 3 months and then never come back.
No, right, if I was still in the old school, I would have lied about the test results.
Oh my god.
I hated it that much.
Yeah, that's just how bad that school was. Like, Jesus. That puts things into perspective about how bad of a school that school is.
The only thing I liked about that school was some of the staff members. Like, I thought my history teacher was cool, and I thought my English teacher. And I didn't think my English teacher was cool at the time, but I'm starting to realise actually how cool she is.
Yeah.
Because I emailed her the I don't go to school anymore, right? She has no obligation to respond to my emails anymore, does she? Really?
Not really, no. Seeing as how you don't go there.
I emailed her Saturday asking for advice for the project I'm working on,
Yeah.
and she got back to me the next day. You know, she's one of those cool teachers that, you know, even after you've left, she's still kind of give like support you and stuff.
Nice. It's always good when the teachers aren't like soulless and just view you as underneath them, and you can actually hang out with them.
And then obviously there's the only good members that learning support staff had.
Yeah. I know exactly which ones you mean, and which ones you don't mean.
Yeah. I'm talking about, I'm not sure which ones you think good, but I thought, you know, 2 of the male members of the staff were good.
Hell yeah.
Actually, no, one of them isn't learning support staff anymore, are they?
No, not anymore.
They became a full-on teacher. Which was nice.
But I can watch you for 3 weeks, so yay. 3 weeks off means 3 weeks of Calamituff. Nice. Who is Greynorth, by the way? Because Greynorth seems to know what school I went to. Who is Greynorth?
They must have been another student then, right?
Must have been. Ow. Amy's dad. It's Amy's dad? Oh my god, hello.
Oh! They watch your...
They've been watching my videos for a while, actually. But they got a name change, so I didn't recognize them. Oh, well, let Amy know that I said hi. Wow.
Yeah.
Anahita.
I know I've said this before, right? I'm going to say it again. The private Discord server.
Yeah, the private Discord.
Where it's just you and the mod team. We need to get Amy in there as well. Not necessarily as part of the mod team, but just into the server. She's our friend, isn't she?
Yeah, I don't want Amy in the mod team unless she actually wants to moderate a Discord server.
Yeah, because
But I don't think that's the kind of thing that she would like to do. But I can't really speak for her.
Yeah.
But if we get her in the private chat group, then we can at least talk to her, and she won't have to moderate a server.
Yeah.
That's just for communication stuff.
Although, to be fair, with the private group, we need to be careful not to completely traumatize her, don't we?
Yeah. We don't give her the NSFW role unless she asks for it.
No, that's not even a ball. That's just clicking the server.
Because I know that Advocate didn't enjoy what he saw Tuesday. Even though I'd argue that it was a pretty good thing what was in that.
Yeah, it was decent.
I mean,
that way.
not to be
I'd
biased.
argue.
This is my band account. Ah. But yeah, let Amy know. Tell Amy to join the public Discord with the link in the description. And then from there, DM one of us for the invite to the private Discord that's just for us chatting.
Yeah.
And then I'm wondering, since this is the only way I know of to contact her, I'm wondering if we could get Laura in there so that then... Because I know Laura wants to see Amy again as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if Laura already has a Discord account, though. I've not heard anything from her about it.
I've talked to her about getting on Discord. She doesn't have an account. I can confirm she has no fucking clue what Discord is.
Ah. I don't think she'd regret getting a Discord account. I think Laura would quite enjoy that. It's definitely my favourite social media because it's not like Twitter.
Yeah.
And there's toxic stuff that goes on Discord, obviously. But like it's nothing compared to some other social medias. I mean, there's still like some really bad stuff that can happen. But it's not, it doesn't run rampant. Like, yeah, with every social media, you've got to be careful. Amy got back in touch with Laura finally. Oh, nice. So that's good. So Laura doesn't have to get a Discord account in order to stay in touch then. Okay, so I died at Old Duke, unfortunately. So that's gonna pretty much end the stream, since I was just gonna like make this just to answer a few questions. But yeah, if you're not already in the Discord and you're 13 or above, then check the link in the description to join the Calamitough Discord, because I'm active on there a lot. And yeah, this is pretty much the end of the stream. There'll be more streams in future, but I wouldn't expect any more Piggy tutorials if I were you, just because I'm focusing a lot on Kant now. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next stream.